County to meet a flying tiger. I have been excited about this all week. I'm not kidding. I flew off a carrier in Vietnam during the Vietnam War, and so he probably knows more about the areas that I flew in than I know about the areas that he flew in. But I just think so much of the areas that he flew in, the mountainous terrain, and the combat that he must have seen over there. I'm just in awe of what he accomplished for us. So, as a fellow veteran, Buford, I just am very honored to be here to meet a real flying tiger. You're the first one I've met, so, and I've met some fantastic men from World War II over the past year. I helped develop this whole program for hospice and honoring our veterans. So I've met some fantastic men and some very interesting stories, but this one is probably the one that I've looked forward to all week the most, to come meet a flying tiger. And I love your book. I'd love to borrow it sometime to take it home and just go through it for a couple of days, because I just find it all fascinating reading about what you guys did in China. That's just absolutely fantastic. And I understand you owned a tire store, three tire stores in your career.
So it was up to 4, wasn't it?
I'm very, very, very glad to hear that. You're a very accomplished man, Buford. Very accomplished man. And I absolutely love the portraits there. Those are fantastic.
That was had a blood coming out of the neck instead of coming out of the nose.
Well, I have to all tell you, and I don't know how many of you have flown in private airplanes. Have any of you flown in private?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one time.
I was telling them that when I learned to fly, actually I learned to fly in Oklahoma City, and flying a little 150 horsepower planes, and I even flew a 300 horsepower airplane one time. But I used to walk by this Corsair that was in Oklahoma Jet's hangar. It was a World War II Corsair, and it had a 2,000 horsepower engine in it. I couldn't even imagine, going from 160 or 300 horse planes that I thought were powerful to a 2,000 horsepower engine fighter like the P-51 that he used to fly. I mean, it would just, you'd push the throttle forward, it must just drag you down the runway. I mean, and just pushes you into the seat as hard as you can, go, because you're being pulled so hard and fast. I can't even imagine controlling an airplane. The plane I flew on in Vietnam was a twin-engine turboprop, and we just kind of lumbered into the air. You must have really just, could take off and really experience some G's on your climb. So I'm impressed. Believe me, I'm impressed.
Well, it was smooth and it was takeoff.
Smooth at takeoff.
Smooth to take off.
Smooth on landing too.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, P-40 usually began with the one I'd say 6 feet, and 51 was 12 feet wide.
Wow. Well, what plane did you like better, the P-40 or the P-51?
51.
51? A lot faster, climb faster, turn better?
And it was fast. What happened was the British, Germany was knocking out England. They came over here and used the United States to build some P-40. P-40 and Curtis Wright. He said, I will tell you do. We'll build you a better airplane than not have it ready in 90 days.
It's the clearest I've ever talked.
Said, all right. And the old people in the engine, I tell you what, one was 1,200 horsepower, 51 was 16. He said,
Well, 51 have more horsepower in it.
58 inch narrow stroke, that was 5 stroke, was 12 inches. And produced, it was 1,100 to 1,600. That would have been changed too.
I'm sure.
Besides, he probably would
Well, Buford, you know, there's a lot of people here that, I look around and you have a lot of people that support you, that think a lot of you to be here for this. So that makes it even a bigger honor for me to come meet you when you've got this many people that care about you. Yeah. So they're obviously all very, very proud of what you accomplished, and as a fellow aviator, I'm very proud of what you accomplished.
You know one thing, I had a tank plate on the front of my car. And Flying Tigers. The Bullhead City one weekend. And mirror flew off the windshield. And I said, we'll go to Lincoln place and we just put it back on. So I did. And I went to that vision and I pulled in right in front of the garage door. The guy gave me that, he said, what I want? I said, you in my car. What's on your mind? He said, you know, I had a brother that was a flying tiger.
You had a brother that was a flying tiger?
Yeah,